For men, we're not forcing anything in your bodies, right? So who's to say you can regulate our bodies,
Exactly.
And the abortion, there's so many variables in that decision making. Like some people just want to complete school, or some people just want to work and provide for the kids that they already have, right? Some people just don't want to have kids, and I think we try to say that, it's okay we try to bring up the worst case scenario to justify that, okay, women need this, right? Okay.
I'm ready?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, यस्तै हो.
Okay.
गफ न हो, हैन?
Right.
कस्तो के चल्दैछ आज ल?
ठिकै छ.
ठिकै छ.
I drove from Baltimore to be here.
Yeah, and you all the way from Baltimore.
Yeah.
कस्तो थियो ट्राफिक कस्तो थियो आजको?
10 minutes delay.
आजको भने तर I don't know this podcast maybe on your धेरै पछाडी. धेरै पछाडी couple weeks पछाडी.
Yeah.
ठिकै थियो बाटो. किन सबैजना बाल्टिमोर बस्छ आजभोलि? म त्यहाँ इजी हुन्छ.
I mean, I go to school there, right? So I stay there.
त्यहाँ मात्रै छ त्यो तिमीले पढ्दै गरेको?
There's a campus in DC as well. Yeah.
किनभने मैले देख्दैछु यता आउँदै अब प्राय किन कम्प्युटर साइन्सहरू पढ्ने स्टुडेन्टहरू आइटी क्षेत्रको स्टुडेन्टहरू प्राय DC बाल्टिमोर उता बसिरहेका हुन्छन्.
I do think there's more of a hub. Harrisburg is a small city. So there are more opportunities. But there are more things here in Mechanicsburg than Harrisburg, I
yes.
believe.
Deloitteहरू भएकोले?
Yeah. Big Four, right?
Big Four, yeah. अनि भर्खर नेपाल गएको थियो बिमला है?
Right.
कस्तो अनुभव भयो? कति वर्ष पछाडि थियो?
So I was 13 when I came to America, and then I went back 13 years later. So it was exactly the amount I was there. So it was a long duration.
कस्तो रह्यो experience?
There's not a word you can sum it up in. It was so many emotions, so many feelings all at the same time. Nostalgic, right? And then hopeful. I think I saw a few changes that were positive. And then also sad in a way because a lot of things are also still the same, in few ways. Yes. So, yeah.
So you did not see any changes that you wanted to see?
I did, actually. Kathmandu is cleaner than what I used to see, at least, right?
All the फेरि बाले नआछ केही हुन्छ होला.
Right,
झन्
let's
सफा हुन्छ
hope,
होला.
yeah.
अनि कस्तो कुन ठाउँतिर गयो कतातिर घुम्यो?
So
if you don't mind.
I was in Kathmandu for a bit. I went to Chapa to visit the camp Golab.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So that was very nostalgic, like I said, right? So we took jungle and then I was trying to go through the jungle to see if I could locate where my house used to be. That was a fun game, and I thought I got it, but
did you? Yeah?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a jungle. You can't.
कसैले भन्दियो यो थियो तिमीहरू यहाँ बस्थ्यौ उता बस्थ्यौ भनेर भन्छ नि कति घुम्न चाहँदा.
एउटा दाइ हुनुहुन्थ्यो Ramesh Karki, I believe. उहाँको नाम wrong हुन सक्छु, but he was kind of showing us around, so that was nice to see him as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Schoolहरू सबै भत्किया छ, just the blackboard is there, and
स्कुलहरू चाहिँ छ त्यहाँ अझै?
I mean the basic structure, right?
Okay.
That hasn't eroded yet, so. Yeah. अनि बच्चाहरू बाख्रा चराइरहेको थियो बिच अलिअलि.
आफू पढेको स्कुल त्यस्तो देख्दा अलिकति नि कता ब्याड फिल त हुन्छ नि अलिकति.
Yeah, but I also felt a sense of gratefulness, right? Kinaki, we had that life and then we overcame those situations.
Yeah, we learned a lot from those situations.
I feel like all the valuable lessons I've learned in life has been through humble experiences in life, right? And then refugee camp, obviously, it doesn't get more humble than that in a way. And just growing up there, learning all the skills, just knowing when to be alert, when to be smart, just having a way of like appreciating technologies and even hospitals and all the good things we have now. So
हो नि त धेरै कुरा लेख्थे छ यहाँ आएर थाहा भयो
yeah.
कस्तो कस्तो केही सम्झना छ बिमलालाई पहिले क्याम्पमा हुँदाखेरिको
Yeah, I remember going to the jungle behind Golda Paripati भन्थे हामी अनि त्यदेखि चटपटे खान्थे we would all get like one ingredient each our friend group and we would meet in the jungle, eat chutpate, make it so pure, and then he run around the trees to just play. So I think that's one of my fondest memories. But I also remember going to school, swimming in the river banks. That was, my dad used to tell me don't go swimming, but then I used to run away with my cousins.
Those are the good memories.
Yeah.
They will never fade away,
Yeah. It felt so different going back. You just see jungle, and I was so used to seeing everybody, houses, Our camp caught fire too, remember?
Yeah, couple different times.
Yeah. And we all had to live in the jungle for a bit.
Relocate for a couple months and ferry banayo, ferry sorry.
And then again, it caught on fire after that, I heard. Yeah. That's crazy.
त्यही त विचार गर्नु त्यो खरको छाना अथवा गोल्दामा के खरको हुन्थ्यो कि चित्राको हुन्थ्यो आई डोन्ट नो खरको हुन्थ्यो होला
I think so.
त्यही भएर छिटो सकिहाल्थ्यो के बलेर
Yeah, I mean bamboo, furniture, काठहरुको सबै. And the house, they didn't have a lot of space in between, and the ripple effect of fire is very easy to happen. Yeah.
धन्न त्यतिखेर हामीलाई अलिकति भए पनि बेसिक फायरको अलिकति ट्रेनिङहरु थियो फायर फाइटरहरु भन्थे नि अब हाम्रो क्याम्पमा भोलिन्टियरहरु उनीहरुले अलिअलि केही न केही धन्न रेड क्रसबाट सिकेर छ त्यसले पनि हेल्प भयो अलिअलि त नेपालमा हुँदा अस्ति फर्केर आउँदा बिमलाले एउटा भनेको थियो अनि आई डोन्ट थिंक यो सबैतिर लागू हुन्छ नहुन सक्छ हैन तर अब एनिमल क्रुएल्टी अथवा एनिमल एब्युज जहाँ पनि छ हैन अनि आई वेन्ट थ्रु योर पोस्ट हैन अनि मैले देखेको थिएँ एउटा अनि बिमलाल त्यहाँ के भन्दै थियो नि नेपालको मेरो साथीहरुले नट इन अ ब्याड वे तर अलिकति भोइस धेरै उठाउने हो कि यो बारेमा हैन अनि मैले चाहिँ यस्तो कुरा देखेँ भन्ने थियो व्हाट डिड यु सी एक्चुअली बिमला
So I actually in Nepal animals are treated differently in different locations, I believe, or that's what I saw, right? You go to a temple or mandir jandaheri, you see that's a sanctuary for animal or like गाम हुँदाखेरि just छाना मुनि बसेर शीतलता पिरा हुन्छ पानी राख्या हुन्छ कतै छेउमा खानेकुरा हुन्छ यतिकै so they hang out in those areas, right? अनि then you have street dogs. हाम्रो नेपालमा चाहिँ धेरै stray कुकुरहरू नि छ. And it's very ironic actually, we celebrate kukur tihar, right? And so when I saw like few instances, I didn't see it everywhere, but just stray dogs, even when they're not bothering you, why are you trying to threaten them? Just like go up to them and scare them away or try to beat them with sticks. I saw that, I would say twice when I was there. And that kind of broke my heart because I do think animals are humans' best friends, right?
Yes.
Whether they be stray or our pets at home. So just figuring out how we can better change that way of treating stray dogs. Maybe vaccines are allowed, so we have more resources and we have a system. I don't know if that's followed. Who does that for the stray dogs in Nepal? Not a lot of people, right? There's few shelters.
There is few shelters, but I don't know how many shelters they make. Like if you make 100 shelters and if you could not change your mind, I don't think त्यो जस्तो त्यस्तै हुन्छ के बिमला अब जतिवटा हजारैवटा सेल्टर बनाऊ हैन डग सेल्टर बनाऊ तर आफ्नो चेतनामा विकास भएन भने त you will always treat the dog same हैन
I mean again like not only shelter is not the only solution. I think it also comes with educating people on how stray dogs are and just maybe vaccinating them more, making it more friendly for them to interact. सर्भिसेसहरु
तिनीहरुलाई अर्को पालिदेखि अब बच्चाहरु नबनाउने बनाउन पनि त सक्छ हैन अब त्यसो पनि त गर्न सक्छ
तर अब हाम्रो सिस्टम छैन नि कहाँ स्ट्रे डगलाई टिपेर त्यस्तो गर्नेहरु त आई डोन्ट थिंक
मैले एउटा स्टोरी देखेको थिएँ कस्तो स्टोरी सुनेको थिएँ भन्ने नि बिमला इन्डियामा एकजना लेडी हुनुहुन्छ उहाँले चाहिँ यस्तो डगहरुलाई त्यो स्ट्रे डगहरुलाई चाहिँ ल्याएर राख्नुहुन्छ के उहाँले शेल्टर दिनुहुन्छ प्रोवाइड गर्नुहुन्छ अनि त्यहाँबाट राम्रो भएको मान्छेहरुलाई अरूलाई दिनुहुन्छ अनि उहाँले चाहिँ के भन्नुभयो भने एक दिन एउटा डग थियो अरे अब सबैले टोक्ने अरे क्या त्यो डगले चाहिँ अनि किन टोक्थ्यो अरे भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब उसको चाहिँ बच्चाहरु 6वटा बच्चा पपिसहरुलाई चाहिँ स्कुलको उसले चाहिँ अब ऊ प्रेग्नेन्ट थिएछ त्यतिखेर हैन अनि स्कुलको ग्राउन्डमा चाहिँ उसले बच्चा जन्माएछ अनि त्यो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ 6वटा थियो अरे हैन अनि एकजना मान्छे बोलाएर अरु त्यहीको मान्छेहरुले मिलेर यसलाई मार्न लगाएर क्या पपिसहरुलाई अनि त्यही त अनि त्यो भएछ अनि 4टा मारेछ तिनको त्यही एउटा यत्रो मान्छेले यस्तो तौली लाको मान्छेले आएर अब यत्रो ढुङ्गाले हिर्काएर मारे अरे हैन अनि त्यति भएपछि दुईटा बच्चा चाहिँ भाग्यो छाउरा भाग्दाखेरि चाहिँ फेरि त्यहाँ बाइकले हिर्काएर मार्दैछ दुईटालाई नै अनि त्यसो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो डग चाहिँ कस्तो भने तौली लाको मान्छेहरु देख्दाखेरि टु व्हीलर्सहरु देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ पुरा एटेम्प गर्थ्यो अरे का अनि त्यस्तो स्टोरी थाहा पाएछ त्यो लेडीले चाहिँ अनि अब यहाँनेरि अरूलाई भुकेको हैन टोक्नु खोजेको हैन यहाँ यस्तो खालको मान्छेलाई मात्रै टार्गेट गरेको हो भनेर उस त्यो लेडीले भनिदिदै थियो के त्यो कम्युनिटीलाई
अनि मेबी जस्ट अ ट्रमा रिस्पोन्स राइट
त्यही त वो उसको उले चाहिँ जहिले पनि त्यही लाग्छ नि अब विचार गर्नु न अब हामी अब काइनेरी त्यो पन्डहरुमा गएको छ हैन त्यो डगहरुको के को बच्चाहरु त्यो अंडाहरु उनीहरुले बनाएको छ भने कस्तो डाइरेक्ट अट्याक गर्छ नि डगहरुले याद गर्छ त्यो चाहिँ सनहरु त्यो भएर पनि होला उले कहिले छोडेन छ अनि त्यो खालको कथाहरु छ क्या
You know, भर्खरै न्यूजमा the elephant who stomped on a lady and again came back in her funeral and stomped on her again. I just saw it on the news like a month ago. It was kind of like a viral sensation.
Oh, okay. मैले त्यो चाहिँ ख्याल गरेन छु पहिले एउटा फेरि इन्डियामै अर्को एउटा चाहिँ के भएको थियो भने एलिफेन्ट अब इन्डियामा एउटा गाउँमा चाहिँ त्यो गाउँमा चाहिँ धेरै फलफुलहरु उमार्छ अरे त्यो फलफुलहरु उमार्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब टाढाबाट एनिमलहरु त्यहाँ आउँछ ट्राभल गर्छ अरे क्या उनीहरु अब त्यो सिजन हुँदाखेरि अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ बँदेलहरुले अब धेरै सताउँछ अरे हैन अनि बँदेलहरुले धेरै सताउँछ अरे अनि उनीहरुले चाहिँ के गर्दो रहेछ भने पाइनएप्पल भित्र बमहरु राख्दिदो रहेछ क्या त्यो पटाकाहरु राख्दिने अनि पटाकाहरु राख्दिदो रहेछ त्यो नखाओस् भनेर अनि एउटा एलिफेन्ट चाहिँ त्यो पनि अब प्रेग्नेन्ट एलिफेन्ट आएछ र अब त्यो पाइनएप्पल खाँदा चाहिँ अब यही मुखमै पड्किदिएको अब त्यो पटाका पड्केर अनि पानीमा अब उसको त अब चेतना त छ अब जे भने एनिमल हो उसको चेतना त छ नि त एनिमल पानीमा गएछ उभिएछ कति 3 days कन्टिन्यू उभिँदाखेरि कसैले थाहा पाएर अनि फेरि उनलाई त्यो रेस्क्यु गरेर ल्याउँदा बचाउन सकेन बचाउन चाहिँ त्यस्तो पनि घटना भएको छ त्यो कस्तो किन लाउँछ अरे त्यो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब अर्को आफूले जोगाउन खोजेको तर अब जोगाउँदै एलिफेन्टलाई पनि अब घाटा भयो नराम्रो भयो अनि त्यस्तो नराम्रो सुनिन्छ नराम्रो लाग्छ
Yeah, it is a sad subject to talk about, right? Yeah. I have pets too.
Oh, what do you have?
I have 4 cats. Well, 2 at my parents' house, 2 at my house, right? And then my in-laws have a pit bull dog. So we all have pets, you know, so I'm a big animal lover. Yeah. Cats are the cutest, I think. Yeah, there's a debate going on about like are dogs cuter or a cat. They're both cute, right?
Cute, they're both cute. Cute भन्दा पनि उनीहरु कसरी ट्रिट गर्छ आफुलाई पो म्याटर गर्ने हो त क्यूट र ब्याड क्यूट र नट क्यूट मा त कुरा आएन
You're right. I mean, it helps that they're cute.
Yeah, right? they're cute. Yeah. तर अब आफुसँग कसरी अडप्ट हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ फरक पर्छ.
You do get emotionally attached. Yes. Yeah, it feels good.
कहिले नोटिस गरेको छ बिमलाले हाम्रो ग्रान्ड मदर भन्नुहुन्छ हजुरआमा प्राय भनिरहनुहुन्छ के भन्नुहुन्छ भने भुटानमा हुँदाखेरि एउटा यस्तो डग थियो त्यो दिन चाहिँ केही खानाहरु दियो भने नि नखाने बासीहरु केही खाना नदियो भने नि नखाने एकैचोटी बेलुका मात्रै खाने त्यस्तो खालको यस्तो व्रत लिने खालको थियो अरे अनि एभ्री ट्युसडे त्यस्तो खालको बिहेभियर थियो त्यो डगको भन्नुहुन्छ क्या हाम्रो हजुरआमाले अनि कता लाग्छ अब सेन्स छ होला किन छ होला किन खाएन त्यसले अल डे अब ट्युसडेकै दिन मात्रै फेरि नेक्स्ट डे उसलाई थाहा पाउँछ अनि कसरी थाहा पायो फेरि आजै ट्युसडे हो भनेर नो घिउ न यताउता माई गुडनेस हाम्रो त ठिक छ त नि भनेपछि
And then I went to Mustang too.
Oh, Mustang.
That was crazy. We were initially supposed to go trekking, but because of the weather and the roads, you know, and just uncertainty of the weather, we made it more of we had a rental car, but we trekked throughout the day when the weather was nice, hiked around and stuff.
So. What did you vacation to?
I think maybe 7 days.
Only 7 days? Nepal?
Yeah. Oh, wait, not Nepal, just the Mustang trip.
Oh,
yeah,
Mustangs.
Yeah. Nepal was almost 29 days, almost a month, yeah. Felt really short when we were about to come back. I was like, should I? Yeah, I was like, should I delay my tickets? $400. No.
School, college?
Yeah, work, right? Yeah. Yeah, but 1 month was a long period of time. Summer, you know, it was really hot, so I started getting dadura or whatever on my arms. So it was really annoying at some point, but can't, you know, change it for the experience.
Yeah. Well, we can go back again. Why not?
Yeah, of course.
त्यही त बिमला हामी growing up, हामी वर्किँदै जाँदाखेरि हैन. So another thing is time. हुन्छ नि, it's hard to manage. भयो नि त हामीलाई त हैन had to manage time was and the time management चाहिँ another big task भयो क्या हाम्रो लागि हो नि do you feel that way
time management I mean I felt that you know I still do I try to stay as organized as possible but some days I'm lazy you know I'm drained and some days I'm super active and I get things done I make a checklist and other days I just want to be a couch potato. So, but that is a skill I've learned over the years, and I see that it's been very helpful in my school academic life and as well as personal life as well. So, I do think it's a valuable skill to learn, and I'm still learning it. You know, I have my days when I'm off, but
we have enough days left.
Yeah.
मैले देख्दै थिएँ बिमलालाई आर्ट्समा पनि इन्ट्रेस्ट छ अलिअलि
I paint sometimes just as a hobby, a form of you know therapy, just my time alone. Yeah, just trying to be creative. I can't sing, I can't dance, so gotta find something.
You do party dance?
Alili, yeah. Alili, yeah.
Time management चाहिँ एकदमै गाह्रो छ क्या
Are you struggling with it?
Yes a little bit not too much just a little bit त्यो आफ्नै पर्सनल ह्याबिटहरुले गर्दाखेरि पनि टाइम म्यानेजमेन्टमा कतिवटा कुराहरु गाह्रो चाहिँ बनाउँछ
So what do you think you're doing wrong?
I don't know staying home all day कहिले कहिले हुन्छ नि धेरै बस्ने के अब त्यतिकै केही नगर्ने अब त्यो चाहिँ धेर भइराछ कहिले कहिले
I realize like a lot of it is just getting out of that mentality, you know, that mood and just forcing yourself to get out. And once I get out though, I feel fine. It's just that part of getting out of the couch, getting out of the door, right? That's the hardest part for me.
अर्को पनि देख्दै थिए अर्को मलाई त्यो एकदम इन्ट्रेस्टिङ लाग्यो के अरे भन्दाखेरि यदि if you want to do something don't take out your shoes अरे के अब लगाइराख्ने अरे क्या त्यो फुकाले पछाडि चाहिँ दिमागले त्यो भाइ पाउँछ अरे क्या अब यसको केही गर्नु छैन अब भनेर अल्छी बनाइन्छ अरे सुजहरू लगाइरहेको छ भने चाहिँ या आई हेभ टु गो देयर अब यो गर्नु छ त्यो गर्नु छ भइरहेको छ अरे अनि I'm trying to
just wear your shoes.
Let me try. I don't know.
In a Nepali household you're going to wear shoes inside. Mommyले चप्पलले अनि yeah not happening.
Yeah.
You gotta find another
option. Yeah. फेरि हाम्रो त अलिक स्ट्रिक्ट छ अनि अर्को कुरा नि बिमला अब जस्ट यो जोक त यस्तै छँदैछ हैन अब हामी अघि पनि भने हामी ग्रोइङ अप हुँदै जाँदाखेरि के हुन्छ भने एउटा अब ग्रेजुएट भयो कलेज जान थाल्यो हैन के गर्न थाल्यो तर के देख्छ भने जब आफू हुर्किँदै जाँदा अरू साथीहरूले चाहिँ दे आर डुइङ दिस दे आर डुइङ दिस दे आर डुइङ दिस आइ एम नट डुइङ दिस हुन्छ नि, आफूले आफूलाई प्रेसर फिल गरिराखेको हुन्छ नि होइन। हामी बढ्दै जाँदाखेरि एउटा च्यालेन्जेस त्यो हो क्या। अनि डेस्परेट इन्भेस्टमेन्ट, डेस्परेट करियर चोइसिङहरू हुनसक्छ नि त त्यस्तो कुराहरू होइन।
Yeah, I do think, that is a struggle even for me. Like I see a lot of things my friends are doing that I can't afford to do right now because of, like I said again, time management, this and that. And academic pressure, I'm basically cooped up for the most part at home or library. And I see people traveling and I just wish I was somewhere else, right? But then I realized that focus in whatever the task is at hand is very important, and there's like different phases in life, right? Sometimes I'm in vacation, other people are not. But due to social media, we see that too, and then I do realize we grow up with a lot of sense of FOMO, fear of missing out.
त्यो चाहिँ सबैलाई हुन्छ नि, त्यो नर्मल बिहेभियर होला खाली। अब
it's a normal human behavior, right? Yeah.
अनि मलाई फेरि के लाग्छ भने जबसम्म त्यसरी आफूलाई फिल हुँदैन नि एभ्रीबडी डुइङ दिस एन्ड म चाहिँ केही गरिरहेको छैन भन्ने त्यो फिल आउनु पनि एउटा राम्रो कुरा होला क्या। द्याट मोटिभेट्स यु नि त, नाउ आई हेभ टु डु समथिङ भन्ने कुराहरू त हुन्छ नि त पक्कै पनि नि।
Yeah, I mean like some people are fortunate enough to like do whatever they desire, and we see a lot of other people sacrificing their goals and dreams and school छोडेर काममा गइरहेको हुन्छ है। अनि बच्चाहरू नै straight out of high school and उनीहरूले कति धेरै sacrifice गरेको हुन्छ कि in a way, right? To provide for family or to just keep themselves up and running. So I do think like there are people that are struggling who wish that they were in a position that you're in, and हामी चाहिँ जहिले constant fear of like, oh, I wish I was somewhere else भन्नेमा बाँचिरहेको हुन्छौँ जस्तो लाग्छ कि in a sense. Yeah. Always want what you can't have, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
भनेपछि हामी सबैलाई त्यो फियर चाहिँ हुन्छ नि।
Yeah. What about you?
कसरी ओभरकम गर्ने त यस्तो? या मलाई पनि त्यो त सबैलाई हुन्छ। सबैलाई हुन्छ।
I don't know how to overcome it. I mean, you just gotta, I think, keep reminding yourself of your goals and what's next, and I just try to focus. It's hard, but that's the best I can do.
एउटा ट्याक्सलाई फोकस गर्ने मस्ट हैन बडी टाइम।
What's your priority? I think organization level priority ke cha, your spare time, your hobbies.
Yeah, I work.
I think everybody should have that, right? So
I work and I'm doing podcast, and podcast is taking a little bit of time, अलिकति समय लिइरहेछ मेरो, किनभने बोलाउनु पर्यो, गेस्टहरुसँग गफ गर्नु पर्यो, इन्टरेक्ट गर्नु पर्यो, अनि के कसो गर्दैछ अलिकति हेर्नु पनि पर्यो उनीहरुको सोशल मिडियाहरु हैन। अनि त्यस्तै छ काम अब गर्नै पर्यो हैन, अब यत्रो घरको भाडा तिर्नै पर्यो।
right.
सबै छ, हामी कम्फर्टेबल भएर यही मात्रै काम गर्न सकेको छैन। जस्तै अरु पडकास्टरहरु अरु देशमा आई एम नट सेइङ दे आर नट डुइङ अदर थिङ हैन, तर उनीहरु पनि धेरै कामहरु गर्छ, तर आफ्नो देशमा भएकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ दे गेट मोर टाइम। बिमला यो फोन भाइ के रे यो ल्याइदे त, पानी चुहिएछ बट्टाबाट।
It's okay. It's a waterproof phone, thankfully.
त्यो बोतल ल्यायो त। त्यो पुस्नु नि पर्छ, एउटा टावल फाल्दे त।
Thank you so much. Hold on. Okay.
यस्तै हो यो हाम्रोमा, त्यस्तो कट सर्ट हुँदैन धेरै।
That's fine.
Yeah.
Tossed it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what were you saying?
हामी के गफ गर्दै थियौँ भने टाइम म्यानेजमेन्ट के गफ हुँदै थियो।
So
गाह्रो छ।
अब के गर्छौ तिमी टाइम म्यानेज गर्नलाई? Do you think you'll pick up certain habits or? Yes.
अलिकति अर्ली उठ्दाखेरि धेरै कुरा भ्याउने रहेछ। अनि मैले त्यो अलिक अर्ली अगाडि उठेर चाहिँ अलिकति धेरै काम भ्याउने कोसिस गर्दैछु यही पडकास्टहरूले गर्दा चाहिँ अलिकति टाइम लगिरहेको छ आई वाज टकिङ अबाउट अदर पडकास्टहरू क्या अब धेरैजना अरू हुनुहुन्छ अब उहाँहरूको धेरै समय छ होला के छ होला होइन अनि गेस्टहरू पनि छ अब हामी युएसमा बसेको छौँ अनि लाइक आई सेड अब बिमला अल द वे फ्रम बाल्टिमोर होइन अब यहाँ अब ड्राइभ गरेर 1-1.5 घन्टाको बाटो हो अनि त्यस्तो यसरी हुन्छ नि अरूतिर अलिक सजिलो हुन्छ होला हामीलाई भन्दा अनि त्यही भएर हाम्रो अलिकति समय लिइरहेको छ
Yeah, but I think you're doing an excellent job, right? I wanted to tell you, like, I'm very proud that you are giving this platform within our community for people to just have conversations about anything, right? Personal
anything.
life, ongoing issues, just a conversation. And I've seen a lot of your episodes, and it's been very entertaining, and it's very nice to hear from different people within our communities. I saw Binelu Dai here, Vishnu Mishra, Dr. Khem, and then Soroj Samang, and my 2 Fupus, Damata and Yuru, right? So it's always good to hear from different people, and you're doing an excellent job, yeah.
Thank you, Bimla. I'm trying.
What inspired you to do this?
Oh, it's a long story short, I know. म पहिलेदेखि नै इच्छा थियो यस्तो के गर्न मन लाग्थ्यो मलाई एउटा सानो आफ्नै स्टुडियो बनाएर चाहिँ एउटा केही यसो के पढ्ने बनाउनु पर्यो भन्ने सोच्थ्यो अनि लास्ट टाइम पेन्डेमिकले हिट गरे पछाडि अनि स्टार्ट लिसनिङ मेनी पडकास्ट बेसिकली जो रोगन होइन अनि इज अ बिग पडकास्ट किङ भनौँ न मेरो लागि त अब इज बिग सबैको लागि अनि बिगेस्ट वान अनि अब लिसनिङ अब डिफ्रेन्ट पडकास्टर अनि मलाई आइडिया आयो क्या अब हाम्रो कम्युनिटीमा पनि धेरैजना यस्तो मान्छेहरू हुनुहुन्छ कि दे क्यान धेरै कुरामा इम्प्याक्ट पार्न सक्नुहुन्छ उहाँहरूले बोलेको कुरा सुनिन्छ उहाँहरूले बोलेको कुरा समाजमा भ्याल्यु हुन्छ अनि जस्तै अब तिमीहरूको एक्सपिरियन्स छ अब फर्स्ट जेनेरेसन स्टुडेन्ट गोइङ कलेज होइन अनि चुजिङ द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट सब्जेक्ट आई क्यान से होइन अब त्यस्तो खालको अब छ अनि अब यस्तो धेरैजना डिफ्रेन्ट पर्सनालिटीहरूसँग गफ गर्नु पाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ अनि गफ गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्यो अनि मेरो भाइ छ उत्तम अब कन्सेप्ट हाम्रो हो भनौँ न भाइ हाम्रो अनि अब ऊ चाहिँ मेरो अब के भन्छ सबै थोक उसले गर्छ क्या अब एज यु क्यान सी होइन अब अनि अनि उत्तमलाई मैले भने अनि है क्यान यही भनेको वाइ नट भन अनि त्यहाँदेखि आइडियाहरू कलेक्ट हुन थाल्यो यताउता अनि त्यहाँदेखि त भइहाल्यो
I mean, your setup is nice, right? You're talking to different people. You're doing great. Just keep it going.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try.
I actually wanted to start my own podcast. But
you should.
I'm a chicken.
Yeah, you are not a chicken, but you should try, Bimla. If you need any help, we can help you.
We'll see. Time management again.
Again.
Gotta fix that first.
Dedication chahiyo.
Yeah.
And why are you deciding to do podcast? भन्ने पनि त हुन्छ नि त अनि डिसिजन मेकिङ इज अनदर कि डु यु थिङ्क डिसिजन मेकिङमा पनि हामी धेरै कुरामा ल्याक भइरहेछौँ जस्तो लाग्दैन बिमलालाई
At what level, or what topic,
like,
just in general?
Just in general, like going college, getting right job. हुन्छ नि यस्तो खालको समस्याहरू देख्दैन बिमलाले
I think, you can also see it rather than a decision-making issue, right? More than people are binded by different circumstances, right? And we all are at different walks of life. And we therefore have different resources available to us, and we stay in different communities. And I think that kind of dictates, the things that we prioritize. And for some, it's whatever they want to do, and for others, like I said, they're bounded by their duty towards their family or a loved one, sick person. So I do think there's a lot of factors, but that's why I wish there were more things designated towards like education could help or within our community, especially for the youth. For me as a first generation student here in America, it was kind of hard to figure out the resources without having guidance, right? म अलिकति स्ट्रगल गरेकै थिएँ अनि त्यतिखेर नि हाम्रो कम्युनिटीमा 1-2 दिदी दाइहरू हुनुहुन्थ्यो उहाँहरूले अलिअलि गाइड गर्नुहुन्थ्यो तर नि अब उहाँहरूलाई नि धेरै कुरा थाहा थिएन किनकि हामी पुरै नौलो नै थियो मेरो
सबै थोक नयाँ थियो हाम्रो लागि
अनि गाह्रो नै भयो I had like few missteps or I just wandered around trying to find different things I was interested in
what I'm doing भन्ने कुराहरु पनि हैन म के पढ्छु भविष्यमा गएर पछाडी कलेज गएर
I went to beauty school as well त्यतिखेर म थाहा थिएन what I really wanted to do I just followed what was my passion, right? Not just other people, you know. I enjoy doing it. I think, the more I got into cosmetology school, and then I realized, I can learn stuff, you know. I can figure out application process, figuring out scholarships and those things, and I kind of like helped myself grow, learn. Bistare thapa you Parsu bhanne, and then. When I was in college, I think I studied very hard, put in a lot of hours and effort. So, and I think a lot of that depended on like having the right friend circle, you know.
के कुरा चाहिँ गाह्रो थियो being a first gen student in college, Bimla?
I think you know, technology is doesn't. I don't know if it matters if you're a first gen or just a student in general. It's especially in science, lab equipment use garna. I was fairly new to that. High school ma alili gareko थियो, but at the scale you do alikati different हुन्छ हैन undergrad ma, and that was new. But अरु कुरा भने त I think like you learn as you go. I mean everything. I wouldn't say it was hard. It was more of a puzzle for me to figure out, right? And the more I try to figure things out on my own and just learn, I think I gained more confidence to keep doing that. And
parents are Bimla parents. Let me tell you, parents are educated. You know, केही कुरा हेल्प भयो मम्मी बाबाबाट पनि अलिकति.
So I have the most supportive family ever. My parents, again, like I said, I was fortunate enough that I didn't really have to work through school. They just wanted me to focus in school, right? And they took care of finances and just being moral support and encouraging me throughout the years, and my brother. And that was huge because they value education so much, right? One thing they've taught me as an adult is you can only help others when you help yourself, right? First. And for me to be able to be in a position where I can help others, I realized that I need to work on myself first. So my current project is myself, right? Working on myself, but I do have few aspirations for the future, you know, just to see if I can do some community work. And,
हामी फर्स्ट जेनेरेसन स्टुडेन्टको कुरा गर्दै गर्दा नि बिमला हामी जब उहाँ थियौँ नि अब क्याम्पमा थियौँ आई डोन्ट नो यो मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ बिमला धेरै समय क्याम्पमा बसेन होला.
I mean, I was there for a bit, but I studied outside.
कस्तो थियो भने ग्रोइङ अप हैन क्याम्पमा देख्ने भनेको चाहिँ सबै टिचर्सहरू मात्रै हुनुहुन्थ्यो अनि द्याट्स हाउ यु गेट इन्स्पायर फ्रम देम क्या किनभने अब अलिकति कसले फिगर आउट गर्न सक्थ्यो उतै हिँडिहाल्थ्यो बाहिर अनि जसले अब बस्थ्यो क्याम्पमा उनीहरू टिचर हुन्थ्यो प्रायः अथवा अरू कुनै सोसल वर्कहरू गरेको हुन्थ्यो अनि अब हामी पनि पढ्दै जाँदाखेरि त्यही टिचर हुने भन्ने हुन्थ्यो होइन. अनि अब यहाँ आइसके पछाडि बिमलाहरूले फिगर आउट गर्यो आफसे आफ अब देयर इज सो मोर टु चुज भन्ने पनि रहेछ नि त होइन. त्यो टिचरै मात्रै हुनुपर्ने रहेन अरू पनि. अनि आइ एम एबाउट टु टक कस्तो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ बिमलाको सब्जेक्ट बायो इन्फर्मेटिक. अब यो विषयलाई चाहिँ बायोलोजी पनि जानु पऱ्यो, कम्प्युटर साइन्स पनि जानु पऱ्यो, इन्जिनियरिङ गर्नु पऱ्यो होइन. अब सबै थोक धेरैवटा कुराहरूमा क्वालिफाइड हुनु पऱ्यो. आई मिन फोकस हुनु पऱ्यो होइन. यो त हाम्रो दिमागमै थिएन पहिले त. अनि हाउ डिड यु गेट इन्टु दिस?
So I did a project during my undergrad, a research project that kind of I was interested in science and biology. I'm a high school, college money. I was leaning more towards nursing or healthcare field, maybe PA or medical school. But then I learned more about genetics and genomes, and then I did the research project I mentioned directly in bioinformatics, and that was just kind of my introduction to what bioinformatics is initially. And then I graduated May 2020, I think, in the midst of pandemic. So, you know, I was trying to figure out, should I just get a job? Should I, you know, further my education? And then I realized that I really enjoyed bioinformatics, just learning about it. And what I thought was fun until I actually got into school, right? And it goes so much more in depth, and it's still fun, but it is a lot of heavy stuff. And I think I'm just interested in figuring out the genetic linkage between diseases and how we can better translate that into medicine and therapeutics resources for patients. But that's my focus right now in bioinformatics.
Do you have any specific, like, if I complete this subject?
I have ideas, but I'm also open to a lot of opportunities, whatever they may be, because I think you will know with experience. Life is long, right? So I don't want to like say I want to stick to this right now. That might not work out. I might not like it. So I'm open to things. I do have few ideas, and I'm trying to currently just focus on just one step at a time and putting my best foot forward. So yeah.
त्यो चाहिँ अहिले हेल्पफुल हुन्छ अरे हुन्छ नि एउटा कुरालाई अलिक धेरै टाइम दियो भने त्यसलाई छिटो सकिन्छ भन्ने.
Yeah, I'm exploring few different things as far as career goes after I graduate. So
मेरो दर्शकहरूलाई नि बिमलामा अलिकति के भन्नु मन लाग्यो भने बिमला सी केम हियर व्हेन सी वाज 13 हैन 13 वर्षको उमेरमा युएस आएको अनि बिमलाको लागि इंग्लिश इज मोस्ट कम्फर्टेबल ल्याङ्ग्वेज हैन नेपाली भन्दा सी क्यान स्पिक नेपाली भेरी वेल हैन भेरी वेल तर पनि व्हेन सी अब कहिले आफ्नो फिलिङ्सहरु एक्सप्रेस गर्दाखेरि भनेको चाहिँ अब इंग्लिशमा अलिकति सजिलो हुन्छ नेपालीमा भन्दा पनि भएर अनि यदि इफ यु फिल दैट वे यदि तपाईहरुले त्यस्तो इंग्लिश धेरै बोले जस्तो लाग्छ नि टेक इट इजी हैन
मलाई नेपाली
आउँछ तर अब 13 वर्षदेखि युएस बसेको मान्छेले इंग्लिश इज मोर कम्फर्टेबल
यस्तो हुन्छ कि अब डेली घरमा फ्यामिलीसँग हुँदा हामी सधैँ नेपाली नै बोल्छौँ है मलाई नेपाली पढ्न नि आउँछ लेख्न नि आउँछ नट कम्प्लिटली करेक्ट बट अझै नि याद गर्छु कति कुराहरू तर अब दिनमा काममा स्कुलमा इंग्लिश बोल्नु पर्छ नि त हैन अनि त्यतिकै अब 13 वर्ष नेपाली बोले 13 वर्ष यहाँ आएर यहाँ पनि अडाप्ट हुनु पर्यो यहीँको भाषा यहीँको मान्छेहरुसँग त्यो गर्दाखेरि कतिपय बानी ह्याबिट हुन्छ के अनि आई डोन्ट थिंक लाइक यु शुड फर्गेट योर ल्याङ्ग्वेज एभर है आफ्नो ल्याङ्ग्वेज भनेको आफ्नो प्राइडको कुरा हो द्याट्स वेयर यु कम फ्रम इट्स योर रुट्स हैन द्याट्स व्हाई आई एक्चुअली रियली एप्रिसिएट हाम्रो यहाँ बुद्धिस्ट कम्युनिटीहरुमा नेपाली क्लासहरु सिकाइरा हुन्छ बच्चाहरुलाई डान्सेसहरु यु नो दे लाइक expose them so much to our culture and our roots and I think that's really good because we got to keep that going. The good things, right? You got to keep it going. I mean, there's still, of course, there's like negative stuff within the community as well. But, yeah.
There is त्यहाँनिर हामीले गफ गर्नुपर्ने विषयहरू अब लेट्स नट टक अबाउट इट हैन अब कुनै दिन कुनै पनि एकजना कोही मान्छेसँग बसेर गफ गरौँला तर अब टिचिङ नेपाली इन सो अर्ली एज त्यो चाहिँ एकदम राम्रो कुरा हो लामो समय अब हामीले पहिले अब जस्तो बिमला अब सानोमा नेपाली बोलेको थियो र अब अहिले पनि बोल्न आउँछ त हैन इफ लर्न आफ्टर 13 इयर्स यो त सो गाह्रो छ नि बरु इंग्लिश सजिलो हुन्छ त्यो बेलामा सिक्नको लागि नेपाली भन्दा नि
Yeah, so I think that's a good thing. किनकि अब स्कुलमा जान्छ बच्चाहरु दिनभरि they have to speak English सिक्नु त पर्यो नि हैन and otherwise you fall behind in the country that we're in, right? यहाँको भाषाहरु पनि सिक्नु पर्यो. You want to move forward, opportunityहरु अब you don't want language to be a barrier because we've seen कति धेरै problem cause गर्छ even with our parents, right? Our elderlies. They moved here from Nepal कति नेपाली मात्रै बोल्छ इंग्लिश बोल्नु हुन्थेन अनि त्यही यहाँ आएर कति गाह्रो भएको छ they can't say hi to neighbors right they can't go from one location to another so we can't fall behind but I think keeping our culture moving forward and passing it along to the kids is very like admirable from our community
धेरै धेरै जान्ने भएको छ मैले बुझ्दै थिएँ अस्ति त्यो यहाँ एउटा लिटरेचर प्रोग्राम भएको थियो त्यहाँ गएको बेलामा धेरैजना सानो सानो नानीहरूले गजल कविताहरू लेखेको पाएँ क्या मैले उनीहरूले वाचन गरेको पाएँ नि इट वाज इन्ट्रेस्टिङ किनभने अब त्यतिको नानीहरूले आई डोन्ट नो हाउ टु राइट गजल कविता तर पनि अब नानीहरूले नेपाली सिकेर होइन अब लेखिरहेको छ नि इट्स भेरी इन्ट्रेस्टिङ
भजन गाइरहेको हुन्छन् कि एन्ड आई थिङ्क द्याट्स सो लाइक क्रेजी मलाई नि कतिवटा आउँदैन अनि मेरो कजिनहरू बच्चाहरू सबैले गाइरहेको हुन्छ आफै माइक लिएर देयर द लिडर एन्ड देयर लिडिङ एन्ड आइ एम जस्ट लाइक वाउ भेरी इम्प्रेस्ड क्या
कतिको भजन सुन्छ
आई मिन म हजुरआमासँग घरमा बसेर भजन सुन्नै परेन रामायण हेर्छु होइन दिनभरि एन्ड आमाहरूसँग हुँदाखेरि लाइक yeah, what am I supposed to show them? Family guy.
हामी काहीँ न काहीँबाट अछुतो छैनौँ क्या यो कुरामा काहीँ न काहीँबाट अट्याच भइहाल्छौँ होइन हराउँदैन हामीले त छोड्दैन होला अब नेक्स्ट न्यू जेनेरेसनलाई चाहिँ यही अहिले जस्तो नेपाली क्लासेसहरू चाहिँ हुनुपर्छ
they need that resource.
तर आई डोन्ट नो लङ रनमा यो सेभ हुने हो कि होइन तर पनि अब अहिले सिकेको नानीहरूले पछाडि उनीहरू ठुलो भएर सिकाउने हो होइन थाहा छैन तर उनीहरूको लागि चाहिँ राम्रो कुरा हो
I think it has to be a collective effort from everybody, right? Moving forward.
मैले अघि बायोफर्मेटिक कुरा गर्दा गर्दै तिमीलाई यता ल्याएँ किनभने मेबी मेरो अडियन्सहरू कन्फ्युजन हुन्छ होला भनेर मात्रै हो होइन यो ल्याङ्ग्वेजको कुरा अब के चाहिँ छ देयर इज न्यू स्टुडेन्ट गोइङ अब चाँडै कलेज सुरु हुँदैछ होइन अब न्यू स्टुडेन्टहरू जाँदै हुनुहुन्छ अनि इफ दे वान्ट टु गेट इन टु द बायोफर्मेटिक वाट दे सुड डु
I think the first thing you can do is take it as your major in undergrad maundakiri हैन and then or just take introduction class and see whether you like it or not. तर introduction class ले सबै कुरा बताउँदैन नि because it's different as you move up. And anybody with love for science, biology, and a little bit of computer science, I think would be, and yeah, math too. We do algorithms, you know, and engineering ko department but any dire course at least in my program. But yeah, it's just you gotta kind of be well rounded in as far as every class. Like I had to take physics. And all those engineering level physics, Cal 2, and you know, math during undergrad. But that made me better. I actually understand a little bit of what's going on during my class now in grad school. So, yeah.
एकदम राम्रो कुरा बिमला अब धेरै आफूले प्रेसर लिनु राम्रो कुराको लागि इट्स अ भेरी गुड थिङ
and
you are doing it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
कतिको गाह्रो भएको छ त अब सब्जेक्ट लिएर मैले बित्थामा चुज गरेको छु आई कुड डु अदर स्टफ भन्ने पनि भयो होला
well, I don't think in that extreme, right? There are days when it's very frustrating and my mind does wonder whether, maybe I should have just gotten a job instead right away or studied something else, you know? But then I get stuck in a problem. That's when I start doubting myself, and there's a lot of imposter syndrome going on too, you know? You doubt yourself. You don't know if you're saying the right things, if the answer you're writing is even correct. But you learn with experience, okay, I'm doing this right, I'm doing this wrong. And then you kind of figure out your own method, and there is madness to the method, but still, you know, you just work hard. I think I am just like, I want to be successful because I've already picked it, and I do actually enjoy it a lot. And I try to learn as much as I can, but it is hard to like put all that information and keep it in there, you know.
Do you have any suggestion for like young college goer? As a sister, as a senior, you know, do you have anything to say for young college goer?
I think, you know, college should be a fun experience for everybody, but when you're so caught up in the fun, sometimes you lose track of the goal, right? So I think figuring out a balance between having fun but still completing your task and excelling at what you do, but that comes with experience and like effort. And I would say just run with a good circle of friends that do have fun at times, but they are also studying or trying to explore new ideas, working on new projects, even if your subject is not similar. Like what really helped me in school was I had friends who would just go sit with me in the library. They would do their own thing. I'd study my own subject, but we kind of had that like a group, a study group, and that was really helpful for me. Because I would just, every time I'm stuck, I would learn something from my friend. And if, in return, sometimes I would understand something they don't. So that, like, passing information to each other was a good learning experience for me.
किनभने कहिले के भन्छ स्कलरसिपहरूको कुराहरू हुन्छ, फाइनेन्शियल एडहरूको कुराहरू हुन्छ, you have to act quick, त्यसको त्यस्तो कुराहरूमा.
I do think you have to, like, put yourself out there and look for opportunities and resources because nobody really hands you stuff, So just putting yourself out there, getting out of your bubble, just having the courage to ask questions and ask for help is tremendous, and just like coming out of that.
College counselorहरूसँग पनि त गफ गर्न सक्छ हैन, उनीहरुसँग बसेर भेटाएर
Yeah, I mean counselors or resources are available, so it's a matter of figuring out where to get it from, and which is hard because we don't know all the information, right? But once we become curious about something, I think we tend to look for the answer, right? So then I think you do have to care about like personal well-being, not put too much pressure on yourself, but at the same time you have to manage your time properly and get help when you need, just to be successful in college. Other ways to be successful too, I don't know.
हो नि, कस्तो भने अब थाहा त छ होला पक्कै पनि हैन, अब उनीहरुले पनि त अब कतिजना राम्रो स्टुडेन्टहरुले अलरेडी बिल्ड अप गर्दै गएको हुन्छ हाई स्कुलदेखि नै हैन, अनि अब शिक्षा होला. अनि मैले चाहिँ के भने एज अ अब सिस्टर, एज अ बिग सिस्टर, अनि त्यसरी लिँदा भयो नि त, एज अ सिनियर त्यसरी लिँदाखेरि चाहिँ अब किनभने यु वेन्ट थ्रु अल अफ द्याट अलरेडी, अनि कसरी कहाँबाट भेट्ने, कस्तो रिसोर्सेसहरू भेट्ने, इफ यु निड हेल्प लेट अस नो, एन्ड वी आई विल जोइन यु with Bimla.
But our youth now, they're doing a lot better. I think they are being proactive, like I said, figuring out resources. They're doing that for themselves, and I see a bunch of young adults going to college or following their passion, and it's really incredible to see that. I can name a handful, but there's few that impress me a lot within our community. Amro Baye Anujikimri here. And he's from Harrisburg. Arati from Ohio. I think her last name is Adhikari. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's, and then there's another person, Sulochana Bhandari. She goes by Muna Bhandari too. They were just recently in DC to talk about with Nitra Acharya.
Oh, yes, on the something leadership camp or something. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So these are just very impressive people in our community right now. Everybody's doing their thing, and it's been great to see that. There's been a lot of changes from what it used to be.
Yeah, मैले पनि यो क्षेत्रमा यो के भन्छ अवेरनेस आएको देख्दा एकदम खुसी लाग्छ. हिजो अस्ति लास्ट विक हुन्छ नि अगस्त 5, 6, 7 मा एउटा ARU भन्ने एउटा संस्था छ, सानो संस्था छ, उनीहरूले एउटा लिडरशिप क्याम्प गरेको थियो. अनि त्यो क्याम्पमा देख्दाखेरि सबै युथ्सहरू हैन, यो एडल्ट युथ्सहरू हैन, सबैजना, अनि दे वान्ट टु शेयर सो मच क्या, उनीहरूसँग यति धेरै छ हामीलाई दिने, हाम्रो सोसाइटीलाई ब्याक दिने कुराहरू, अनि दे आर स्टिल रिसर्चिङ क्या. अब कसरी हुन्छ पुरानो स्टोरीहरू, स्टोरी टेलिङ भयो, मेन्टल हेल्थ अवेरनेसको कुराहरू भयो, यस्तो कुराहरूमा उनीहरू यस्तो डिपली लागिरहेछ, अनि उनीहरू एकदम दे आर गोइङ. त्यो भएर खुसी लाग्छ कि धेरैजना यस्तो युथ.
No, म त एकदम प्राउड छु किनकि they're doing everything they can to give back and help people that were once in their situation. So it's wonderful to see.
Yeah, you're talking about this picture.
Oh yeah, yes. Yes.
Yeah, मैले हाम्रो सुरज बुढाथोकी.
That's Arati in blue in the middle. I forgot her last name, but yeah, I'm very impressed with her as well. And
I think
Chapagai, I think, right?
Still bachelor होते बात
You know last names now, huh?
नेत्र दाई नेत्र आचार्य दाई अनि इज डुइङ गुड हेरिसबर्ग एरियामा अनि हाम्रो सुरज बुढाथोकी उहाँको नाम उहाँ नि हमसार कताबाट हुनुहुन्छ होला सायदै अनि उहाँसँग मेरो एकछिन अलिकति गफ भएको थियो यही विषयमा मजाको गफ भएको थियो विल बी इन माई सो one day. I want to know more about this stuff.
Yeah, this is great. You know, just being proactive, and I mean, I'm just impressed. Like, I used to want to, help out as well, and I see now like everybody is trying to do their part just to help their community. So I think we're such a strong, tight knit community. You know, like good, bad. We are very strong, and we do try to like keep things, like business. We do support our local businesses as well, and even restaurants and.
अनि बिजनेसहरुले पनि हामीले के गरेको इभेन्टहरुमा उनीहरुले पनि अब दिने र लिने बराबर छ अनि यस्तो देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ आश पनि लाग्छ अनि खुसी पनि लाग्छ के अनि if I do something I might get help from everybody else भन्ने पनि लाग्छ अनि त्यस्तो कुराहरू छ बिमला मैले यत्रो बेर गफ गरेँ आई सुड टक टु दिस अर्लियर हुन्छ नि हाम्रो कन्भर्सेसनमा तर मैले एकदम राखेको थिएँ एकछिनमा गफ गर्छु भनेर तर अब निकै नै गफ गरिहाल्दैछ लेडिज एन्ड जेन्टलमेन मिस भुटान युएसए 2016 बिमला सिवाकोटी कस्तो भयो एक्सपिरियन्स बिमला एन्ड एगेन यो फेरि एकदम पुरानो भयो अब हाम्रो त्यसरी भेट भएको थिएन बधाई छ Miss Bhutan USA 2017 ma you deserved it. Sixth?
It was a great experience. I was grateful for the platform. They have stopped it since the pandemic. I don't know if they're coming back, but I surely hope they do come back.
They should. किनभने अब एकदम राम्रो प्लेटफर्म थियो धेरैजनाको लागि हैन अब देयर वाज एउटा इन्सिडेन्ट भयो होला कुनै ठाउँहरुमा हैन त्यो त उनीहरुको गल्ती पनि होइन सायदै अनि दे शुड कम ब्याक जस्तो मलाई लागिरहेछ
I think or like there's great people making it work, but as an organization I do think there is room for improvement. As anything has, right? But they did try their best in certain circumstances as far as I know, and just the platform for me it was a great experience. I got to bond with a lot of girls and I don't know, it was like the best 1 week of my life, just being surrounded by such strong, empowered women who were advocating for causes close to their heart and just seeking platform and resources and help from community to make an impact. That's very inspiring to see. And I do think they should definitely come back, but with maybe better structure, better resources for the girls, and I think it's a great platform. I don't know why it hasn't been happening, but I'm केटाहरुको स्पोर्ट्सहरु छ केटीहरुको नि छ अलिअलि हैन and then there's like dance competition, this and that. Why not a beauty pageant,
Mr. Handsome, something like that.
Yeah, that too, for guys too, right? Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of guys out there हुन्छ नि एकदम राम्रो educated फिजिकली एन्ड सबै थोक कुराहरूमा राम्रो भएको मान्छेहरू धेरै छन् नि अनि हामीले इन्करेज गर्ने हो सबैलाई हैन अनि त्यो पनि आइदिएदेखि हुन्थ्यो भन्ने चाहिँ लागेको
I don't think pageants should be entirely physical. I do think because you said physical, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Education,
I know what you mean, but just people come in different shapes, sizes, beauty, whatever, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Or something like that. But I think it just to showcase your talents, and to fight for something like a cause close to your heart, and just being a nice person, kind. I mean, it is a competition, obviously, but I think times are changing, and so will the standards of beauty, and all these things will change, hopefully.
यस्तै कुराहरूले हो हामीलाई अगाडि बढाउने कम्फर्टेबल बनाउने हुन्छ नि अब धेरै साथीहरू बनाउने अनि आफ्नो करियरको लागि पनि आफूलाई कन्फिडेन्स दिन्छ कि यस्तो कुराहरूले अब चाहिन्छ यस्तो कुराहरू हुनुपर्छ
Yeah.
कस्तो रह्यो त्यस पछाडिको एक्सपिरियन्स बिमला ब्युटी पेजेन्ट त भयो होइन इट वाज अ रोलर कोस्टर फर यु फर्स्ट टाइम थियो एकदम गडङ गडङ भयो होला तर अब त्यस पछाडिको अब वन्स यु बिकेम मिस भुटान युएसए होइन त्यस पछाडिको फिलिङ्स रियलाइजेसनहरू चाहिँ के थियो कस्तो थियो
I mean, looking back, right, I was 20 years old. I was still a kid in my mind. I was not mature enough entirely. I was individually trying to figure out who I was, regardless of the title or anything else. I was going through transformative years of my life. So I think it was overall a learning process. I did attempt to do a few things within the community with the help of everybody and organizations, and that went well for what I can say now. I wish I could have done more, but then again, I had college and family, and you know, I was still a kid in a way. So
look at that picture. Oh, कस्तो अनुभव थियो त्यतिखेर बिमला यो ताज यो लगाइराख्दाखेरि
honestly, I was shocked. I just, like I said again, more than the title, I mean, you know, again, it is a competition, but just being with the girls and just learning from them, being friends with them was the best experience. So I appreciate the title and the crown, but for me, the experience means a hell lot more than, yeah.
किन यस्तो खालको त पहिले गरेको थिएन बिमलाल कहिले त फर्स्ट टाइम थियो यो
Yeah. I put myself out there. It was super last minute decision.
So you learned how to walk finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. हिँड्नु त हामी जानेकै हो तर अब हुन्छ नि क्याट वाक
Yeah. I did more of a lion walk, but anyways, I think. Actually, when I was walking on the stage at one point, my heel got stuck while I was dancing. And then I was trying to make sure it was a group dance too, like doing this to unstuck my heel, hoping nobody notices.
See, oh man.
Yeah, wow, long time ago.
एकदम fun experience हो.
Yeah.
With a lot of other different, के भन्छ धेरै different girlsहरूसँग about different story and अनि different experienceहरू share गरेर अनि you learn from them नि त हैन बसेको बेला
Of course, yeah. It was all we really bonded, became like sisters, friends. We still keep in touch, you know. Everybody lives everywhere, so it's kind of hard, but we make it a point to see each other occasionally and just stay in touch. Yeah.
बिमला अब त्यसमा बिमलाले एउटा गुड कजको पनि काम गरेको थियो क्याम्पमा नानीहरूलाई हेल्प गरेको थियो केइटसले पनि बिमलालाई रिकगनाइज गरेको थियो है सम्झना छ केइटस नेपाल
we did a fundraising. It was called Be the Change. And of course I got help from my friend Prakriti, right? She was Miss Bhutan
2014.
And she was a huge help. And then the whole community, you know, they didn't have to donate, but they did because they cared about the cause. And just the organizers, my family, everybody was so supportive. And it wasn't just me.
किन यो अलिक समय हुन्छ अनि फेरि स्टप हुन्छ यसलाई फेरि कन्टिन्यू गर्ने सोच छ के छ
So right now, like I said, I'm my project right now. I think I'm focused on figuring out school. It is a lot, and I don't want to have a lot on my plate, and I fail at all those things. I want to focus on one thing at a time, and then, like I said, hopefully I put myself in a better position where I can help others.
Yeah, you will.
But I'm not giving up.
त्यो दिन टाढा छैन.
Yeah.
We'll see that.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll see. As it is a controversial topic, you know, I want to talk about aversion. अहिले अब स्टेटहरुमा धेरैवटा स्टेटमा पहिले अब 50 इयर्स ago तिर अब कतिवटा ठाउँमा एकदम मिनिमम थोरै छुट दिए पनि फेरि अब त्यसलाई अब यो जेनेरेसनले त पाउनुपर्ने छुटलाई पनि अब दबाएर राखेको छ अब आफ्नो राइट्सहरूलाई पनि खोसिएको जस्तो फिल भइरहेछ सबैले त्यो गरिरहेछन् नि हाउ डु यु फिल बिमला यो विषयमा
I don't know. It shouldn't matter how I feel, I think, right? I think it's a matter of choice, and everybody should have a choice. When I say everybody, and nobody forces people to, like, for men, we're not forcing anything in your bodies, right? So who's to say you can regulate our bodies,
Exactly.
And the abortion, there's so many variables in that decision making. Like, some people just want to complete school, or some people just want to work and provide for the kids that they already have, right? Some people just don't want to have kids, and I think we try to say that, it's okay we try to bring up the worst case scenario to justify that, okay, women need this, right? I don't think a woman should find herself in a worst case scenario to be given the rights she deserves, right? I do feel like we're backtracking a little bit, and then when you hear about Roe versus Wade, right? Jane Roe, under a different alias, she and Wade, district attorney of Texas, that was the case that went to Supreme Court. And by the time the case was done, after making so many appeals and stuff, Jane, she already gave birth before it was, granted that
bill.
Yeah. So, I mean, because of a woman's sacrifice, other women were able to gain that access, that right. And I think that sounds good in, like, books and fairy tale, but I don't think any specific woman should have to sacrifice something like that for other women to have those rights. I just believe that everybody should have a personal choice that they can make regarding their own bodies, and that's my personal opinion.
अनि यसमा कम्प्लिकेसन्सहरू पनि रहेछ। अब या छोडिदिनै पर्छ भन्दाखेरि पनि होइन, त्यहाँनिर अब जस्तै आफ्टर 12 weeks यु क्यान डु इट, कस्तो भने धेरै अब मेच्योर भइसकेको हुन्छ होइन, अनि अब आमालाई गाह्रो हुन्छ, पेन हुन्छ भन्ने खालको कुराहरू पनि छ होइन। अनि वी भ्याल्यु ह्युमन बिङ्स मोर देन अदर लिभिङ बिङ्स पनि त हो नि त होइन।
I mean, there are medical situations where the health of the mother is in danger, and then every state has different standard for like the 3 months, 6 months, and the rules. So it differs, but like I said, it's really sad to see that change happen in this generation. Where I thought we were moving forward in times, but then this feels like a slap in the face, really. For a woman,
Totally agree with you.
Yeah. What about you guys? Are you guys advocating for it, or how do you feel as men?
I feel like your body, your choice. Whatever you feel like it, you'll do it.
Yeah.
मेरो त त्यही हो, साधारण एकदम आफ्नो जिउको आफ्नो खुसी हो नि, आफू कसरी केयर गर्छु, कसरी राख्छु होइन, त्यो त मेरो खुसी हो नि।
Yeah.
त्यसरी फिल गर्नुपर्ने हो सबैले पनि। ओह माई गुडनेस, बिमला साँच्चै दामी गफ भइरहेछ। अझै यो चाहिँ गफ गरौँ एकछिन कि आजलाई
विषय? If you want to, it's fine. Or
there is so much to talk.
Okay. Bring it on.
अब हामीलाई यो जेनेरेसनलाई होइन के कुराले चाहिँ मोडर्न जेनेरेसनमा हामी अगाडि बढिरहेको छौँ, तर के कुराले चाहिँ हामीलाई ब्याक तानिरहेको जस्तो लाग्छ बिमलालाई?
So, like, for us, or like our parents, or just us
for
in
youths,
general?
For youths, especially youths.
Like, what's pulling us behind?
के कुराले चाहिँ हामीलाई अगाडि बढ्न दिइरहेको छैन? जस्तै अब फर इक्जाम्पल सोसल मिडियाहरू भयो, वी हुन्छ इन्भल्भ इन सोसल मिडिया टु मिनट, लाइक धेरै समय बिताउँछौँ हामी। हो यस्तो केही कुराले चाहिँ हामीलाई पछाडि तानेको जस्तो लाग्छ अगाडि बढ्नबाट?
I think like the distractions are always going to be there, right? I mean, I personally make the choice of like how many hours I'm going to spend on social media, right? That's up to me. The distractions will always be there, but I think like something that's really hindering us is just figuring out what we want as an individual, making personal decisions, and also not feeling FOMO about certain situations. And I don't know, I think it's all like depends on who you are, what you want to do. So it's hard to say.
No. तर आफू के गर्दैछु भन्ने कुरा फोकस गरिराख्नु चाहिँ पर्यो हैन त जहिले पनि ठिक छ बिमला धेरै लामो भयो भने पनि सुन्दैन होला हाम्रो पडकास्ट तर क्यान यू प्लिज गिभ मी योर टाइम अब नेक्स्ट टाइम once you graduate from Dubai
of course
त्यतिखेर धेरै गफ हुन्छ त्यतिखेर चाहिँ अब मजा पनि आउँछ होला सायदै बिमलालाई पनि धेरै
आज मजा आएन
होइन नि मलाई त मजा आयो बिमलालाई
No, it was fun. It was good, hearing your perspective on things and getting to know you and Uttam as well. You guys are rocking it. Keep it going, right? Good luck to you guys. Appreciate the platform and thank you for having me.
Yes, धेरै अगाडि थियो ल्याउनु पर्ने I was talking to you तर पनि अब त्यही त अघि like I said time हामीरोसँग छैन नि त धेरै
everybody is busy. You figure out what works for you.
Finally you are here. Thank you so much for your time Bimla. I'm really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you travel all the way from Baltimore. त्यस्तो कुराहरुले चाहिँ मलाई अलिकति गाह्रो पर्नुहुन्छ के अब हुन्छ नि
No, I mean like happy to be here, you're doing something great and I think like just put it out there and everybody will support you,
दुःख नदिउँ जस्तो लाग्छ के आफुलाई
चाहिँ No, it's not dukha, everybody appreciates what you're doing. It's nice to have the platform. We got to support each other, man.
We should. That's what I want to hear. Thank you so much, Bimla.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate it.